Today we are playing in the Mina car with Zen settings on. Going back to them. It's going to be run 2s as usual. Up to GC2 1597, so getting up there a little bit. My peak is 1650. So, and that was like back when I was grinding when I was like playing for rlcs and everything as well, so I'm actually doing pretty well to be this high, I feel like. 1600 is like super competitive, especially in OCE, like it's nuts. But definitely high level lobbies today. Oh, that's actually poor for me. Got a bump though, maybe. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been like this high since I was like proper grinding for RCS, which I did actually get a decent placement in. I played with someone actually, it's actually a pretty crazy story, but I played with, so let me start from the start. So in grade 10, I think I was, our school had a Rocket League team in this like tournament, like a schools tournament to win like this like, what do you even call it, like a whiteboard, like a digital whiteboard thing. They were in this comp to win it. It was like 8 grand the whiteboard was. It was actually pretty huge. But these 3 guys at our school entered into it. They were all in grade 12. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. They were all in grade 12. They all played in it. I actually watched a couple of their games, like the live streams. They live streamed it. It was called the AEL, I think it was called. Australian Esports League, but it was like for schools, high schools, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, they ended up actually winning the whole thing, which was actually crazy. So they ended up winning the whole thing. So they won the whiteboard, and these 3 guys, and like I genuinely had never seen these guys around school before ever, but they all pulled up on stage. They all went up on stage and like the school like clapped them for like winning such a like 8 grand digital whiteboard. It's kind of huge. Like that's definitely not something to laugh about for sure. Especially for the school, like that's big for the school. But also just winning is like kind of like sick. But yeah, these guys went up on stage and they actually got a standing ovation. It was actually like the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like everyone in the school got up and like, dude, the ovation they got was insane. Like, everyone was up. It was so funny. I was just laughing because, like, I knew that I played that game. Like, I played that game, like, a lot too. Like, and kind of, like, a lot of my friends knew that too, so they're, like, looking at me, bro. And it was, like, actually the funniest thing. So I was like, what? Our school plays Rocket League now? Like, since when does that happen? But, that actually stopped after that year, so they didn't play again. Well, the school like didn't do it again. I don't know if it's because I think the 3 guys were friends, and they asked to like go into it. Like they asked to compete in it, which is why the school let them go into it. Otherwise, I would have done it, but I don't really feel like asking. I feel like that's kind of gonna be weird, right? Oh my gosh. Can you somehow save this? Oh, stuff. What was I saying? What was I up to? But yeah, I would have done it. I would have done it, but after those 3 left, it was kind of like, never just happened again, I'm not gonna lie. Which isn't like super surprising. I don't know if you'd find 3 people willing to play Rocket League. Especially for the school. That's a nice shot from us, but yeah, so, okay, that's the backstory. So one of those guys on the team was called, his name was CBH 114. That's not his actual name, but that was his in-game name. And I remember that because after they went off on the assembly, I actually like looked up the AEL channel to see if I could like watch some of their games, just to like see how the competition was, like how good or bad they were. And I can't lie, like the people that were playing were like absolute bots. Like these guys in the other schools were terrible. But the CBH guy was like GC1, so he was like pretty good at the game. His teammates weren't the best, I won't lie. But he was able to carry them pretty much all the way through. Can we save a single goal? But he was able to pretty much carry, but he was probably playing like champ 1s and 2s, like max, honestly. Like, they were in the tournament, that's all they were. Yeah, bro, wow. This guy's just done nothing all game. It's all good. But yeah, they ended up winning the whole thing. He's a GC1, right? 2 years later, I actually found his TikTok, and I found his username. I found his username on Rocket League Tracker too, because I just like watched the games back and I had it. So I searched it up and I found out that he was GC1 and all this other stuff. Yeah, so pretty much for like a year, maybe a year. Like I was just like, oh, that's like pretty cool that they did that, right? And then like never heard of it again, never saw them again either. But a year later, just queuing random ranked games, like genuinely like random ranked games, and I queue into this game, and then who's on my team? CBH 114. And at first I'm like, where do I know that name from, right? Like, where on earth do I know that name from? Because I swear I know that name. So then I'm like thinking, and I'm like, is he the guy that played for the school? And I'm like, there is no way. Like, there's no way this is the same dude. So, we play the game out. We actually played really well. Like, I had a pretty crazy clip and I had a plan B. And I like hit it downfield for him and he got a redirect, a really cool redirect. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, this guy's actually, like, this is actually the same guy that I saw go up on stage, like, ages ago, that played for the school. Like, that's just crazy. Okay, nice 50. That's crazy that I, like, played a game with him all that time later. Hold on, just tapping in for a second here. I don't have any boost, so I can't really do much. But yeah, I couldn't believe that I like actually found this guy in a random ranked game. And I actually don't know how, but I'm pretty sure I added him after. And I think we played like another game together or something. And we won that one as well. And then, yeah, so I had him added. Then I think I added him on Discord. And I asked him like, yo, did you go to my high school? And he goes, yeah, how do you know that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is some random stranger that's just asked him if he goes to this exact high school that he went to. And sure enough it is. Hold on, okay, never mind. And sure enough it is. So then he's like, oh, how do you know me or something? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know you, but I saw you go up on stage, because I remember you, like, playing in that tournament that we won. And we went up on stage, you got the massive standing ovation. He's like, oh, yeah, right, so, like, you're at the school. And I was like, yeah. And then pretty much we just, like, talked from there, like, for a little while. And craziest thing ever, like, we ended up, like, queuing a fair bit together, like, playing heaps together, like grinding 2s and stuff. Because he was working heaps, and I think he might have been in uni too. I actually don't know for sure. I actually don't know what that sound was. Like, I genuinely don't have a clue what that sound was. Is that like... Hopefully nothing's like stopped working. But yeah, we started queuing heaps together, playing heaps of ranked, and then he asked me if I've played rlcs before, because like that's when I was like super grinding, like full on. Oh, what on earth? That's when I was like at my peak. Or not at my peak, but that's when I was playing the most. Okay. That's when I was playing the most. And like I was pretty mechanical, right? I still am, but you know, I was like pretty mechanical at the time. So he was like, "Yo, have you ever played rlcs?" And I go, "No, like, how would I be able to play rlcs, right? I'm like, I think I'm like 16 at this point." And then he goes like, "Oh, I've played rlcs before." And I was like, "No way, like that's so sick." And then we ended up like playing rlcs together. We actually started teaming for a while with one of the guys that I just met on the game. His name was a Rake. He was a really cool dude from New Zealand who I just met and just started playing like twos with. But he was just like really chill to like hang out with and play with, so we're like, yeah, let's do it, like let's make a team. So we made a team. I think we actually played a fair few rlcs together. I don't know how many, like I think we played a full season together. Bro, we just can't get any offense this game. This guy's genuinely 0 for 6 on shots. Oh my gosh, I can't even get any boost. Hold up, let me tap in. Shot! Oh my gosh. Can you shoot it? Nice. That's actually clutch, holy crap. But yeah, we ended up teaming. We played 2 regionals, I think, and we did absolutely terrible. I think one of them we ran into Fizz 6 Gaming. If you don't know who that is, that's like a OCE team that's like pretty good. Like they're kind of like a mini phase or Nexus clan, if you want to call it that. Much smaller than them, but same kind of idea. And they had an rlcs team. I think they still do, but these guys are like all GC3, like they're a lot better than us. So we just got completely wrecked. So why did he just leave, bro? Oh my gosh, that's such a stupid way to end that game. Alright, so I'm back. Ran out of disk space, which is kind of rough, but I know what I was up to. So 2 regionals we played together, or 3 altogether. 2 we got absolutely dicked on. Third one, I think we had a good bracket, I can't lie. So we had a game to go top 64, which is when the earnings come in for OCE. So top 64, we had a game for that. I think we like completely cooked the 2 opponents before that. So we had a game for top 64. We lost it. That was in like the upper bracket part of it. Then we go to the lower bracket. We win the first game, I think. Then we lose the second one. And then it's like game 3, and like, dude, I've never like, I think I shaked, like playing the game, like it physically was like shaking. I think on my game to like maybe GC. Other than that though, like, I don't get very nervous at all, like, really. Like, well, physically I don't get very nervous, like, with that kind of stuff. Like, that was the first time that ever happened. And that entire game 3, I was just like shaking. It was the craziest feeling ever. How on earth did you let that guy get past him? How on earth he had no boost not there either? Oh, it is now. I need to double this. Or not. Yeah, game 3. I was shaking like it was crazy, like it was the most intense game ever. It was such an intense game. These guys are pretty good, they actually matched us really well. But we ended up coming out on top. CBH carried so hard that game, I remember, like, I was going crazy, bro. I was hyping him up so much, it was so fun. But we ended up winning, made top 64, which was so sick. So we got to play the next day then. Like I think it was like day 2, we got to play then because we made top 64. So all those teams go through to the next day. So you're gonna be able to get that. It is. But yeah, we made it through to top 64, which was amazing. Like I was so happy with that. Like it was an amazing feeling winning. Like you have no idea how good it felt to win that game and get top 64. Oh, bro, it's just poor gameplay. So we got top 64. Then next day we just got completely cooked. I'm not even gonna lie. That was to make top 48. We just got completely beat. I think we just got 3-0'd straight up. But honestly, our team was like barely cutting it for what the hell was that? Like our team was barely cutting it for top 64. Like after the first 2 regionals, we were like pretty surprised that we even got close to top 64, considering everything. And CBH asked me if we want to change teams, like get someone else that he knows in the scene to join the team and form a new 3s team. But that fell through because he couldn't get him. Apparently he already had a team or something, that other guy, which was fine. So we just stuck with Mr. Rake, and then ended up going all the way to top 64. Oh, please tell me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. But yeah, we ended up winning that last regional. Not winning. Winning the last regional would be insane. What the hell? We ended up making top 64 though. So we got the money from it, which was super cool. We got the money. We also got the title. So we got a top 64 title for RLCS, which is like the RLCS Challenger one that was on before, which I do have. That's for 2024. But after that, I didn't play anymore because I had school that I had to focus on, going into grade 12 and stuff. So I was already pushing it in grade 11. Grade 11? Yeah, grade 11 with studies and stuff and playing Rocket League the amount that I was. But yeah, that's pretty much my story of RLCS, playing in RLCS. I haven't played since. Honestly, I don't think I'm good enough to play on any like decent enough team. But funny thing with the money though, that's a great shot from us. So I think it was like 450 USD, or maybe no, I think it was $300 USD if you made top 64 like for the team. So split by 3, it was something like 150 each, like $150 each, which is pretty cool. I mean, it was just cool to make earnings off of Rocket League. Like, that's just crazy. Like, how many people can say that? But the funniest thing was, when I went to like claim it, because Epic sent you this link to go like claim your prize or whatever it's called. I think it was called like claim your prize. Yeah, I went to go claim it, and on the website, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be on my mom's side here. It did look like kinda dodgy, the website, which I don't know if that was actually Epic's intention to try to keep money by making it look dodgy so people don't claim it. But Mum didn't end up believing it, and because I didn't have my own driver's license and I wasn't 18, I couldn't actually like just claim it myself, kind of thing. So I couldn't actually do that. My teammate's playing so well here. Nice, Spence. Nice, Spence. Yeah, we ended up getting that. So I couldn't actually get the money because my mum did not believe that the site was real, which is actually like pretty funny. But it would have been nice to have the 150 in the pocket, but it's alright. Because I actually ended up talking to a rake afterwards, and he said that his mum said the exact same thing, so he didn't even get the money either. So it was just like for the fun. But honestly, it was really fun. Like, probably the most fun I've had playing Rocket League was doing RCS with those guys. It's just a crazy story. Like, a guy that I saw up on stage, when I was in grade 10, who won a thing for my school in Rocket League, I ended up teaming in RCS and making top 64 with him. Like, that's some crazy script writing, I feel like. And he was such a chill guy too. It's actually so chill talking to him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that's pretty much the whole story of how I got RCS. Challenger, in 2024. It's a pretty sick title. Which a lot of people have actually, but it's still pretty chill. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Peace.